I belong in the classroom. Once I retired, I was afraid that being out of the classroom was going to be really, really hard for me. But I discovered something utterly amazing. I haven't lost my classroom because I haven't lost my students. I only have one rule in my classroom, and that's once you're mine for life. I need to stay connected with you. And they've listened, and they have stayed in my life, and it has enriched me so much. And I realize the classroom is where I am with people who care about learning the same way I do. Our classroom is every time a student texts me a picture of one of my books that they borrowed. Celeste told me a story a couple of weeks ago that was just heartrending. She borrowed a copy of The Count of Monte Cristo. And she said, I don't have that book anymore because I left it in a school library in Rwanda. Because when I looked at that library and there were no books, I knew that that's the place your book wanted to be. My classroom is Bailey. Bailey is teaching in a school just up the road a bit. And their school had a horrible tragedy this week. And Bailey texted me and said, how do I do this? How do I support my students who are hurting when I'm hurting too? One awful, awful month in our town, we lost a high school student every weekend for a month. And when I went back to my classroom that last Monday, that we were again facing another tragedy, I looked at my students and I realized they need to know the last words out of my mouth on Friday are a blessing to remind them they are cherished and they must do everything in their power to come back on Monday. And when I retired, how do I keep the blessing going? Well, I posted on social media. Some of my students are now teachers themselves, and they say it to their students now. So that blessing has gone from just my little class to a huge family reunion every Friday. So our Friday blessing goes this way. Take care of yourself.
Take care of each other.
Buckle up.
Hug a dad.
Or a mother.
Someone you love them.
Be kind to a stranger.